Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is your boy CykaHotFire coming back at you with another video, and today we actually have a huge CSGO update involving some nerfs of some weapons, as I'm sure we all know which weapon it's gonna be. Also a buff of the M4A1, but I don't want to get into it too much so far. There is also a new case, but without further ado, let's get into the specifics. As per usual with update videos, I am only gonna be going over the stuff that I find important. That actually is most of this update, to be honest, but let's get right into it. So first of all, CSGO's economy has been completely changed. Round loss bonuses are now based on the count of a team's round losses. The count increases by 1 after every loss and decreases by 1 after every win. To put this in perspective, let's say you lose 4 rounds in a row, okay? You get that juicy $3,400, and then let's say you lose the next round. Normally, before this update, you would only get $1,400. After this update, you would now get $2,900. Let's say you lose the round after that, then you would get $2,400. This pretty much allows every game to be even now and not just based around economy, so you can't just keep resetting a team and they're just completely screwed for the whole game. This is a completely game-changing update, and I really will like to see how it plays out, especially in competitive play. Also, another small thing is they added Flashbang Assist for players who successfully flash an enemy, which then gets killed by another player. HLTV actually did something with this, but now it is officially in the game. But if the person who threw the flashbang did more than 40 damage to a person, the flashbang assist won't show up. But if they do less than 40 damage and blind the enemy with a flashbang and then their teammate kills them, then the flashbang assist will show up. Now let's talk about the good old weapon changes. There are quite a few. First of all, let's talk about the AUG. There is no nerfs to the damage, any of that. All it nerfs is the price. Back to 3,300 of what it was before, because CSGO devs have stated that now that players have had an opportunity to love the AUG, the weapon will pretty much be returning to its original price of 3,300. This is definitely going to be a big move, because I feel like something like this should definitely happen, and now that they did it, it pretty much says that teams with a better economy will buy the AUG, and teams with not so great of an economy should stick with the M4A4. So we'll see how this plays out, but the M4A1S has actually finally been buffed after so many, I feel like it's been years, it probably has been, but it now holds 25 bullets in the magazine and has 75 in reserve, so it is definitely a viable weapon now, I feel like. There's no damage buffs or anything, but I feel like a lot of players have been complaining about the amount of ammo it has in reserve and the amount of bullets in the magazine, so that's a pretty big change for it, and I hope to see a lot more people using it. After that, there's actually some shotgun changes too. Price reduction for some shotguns. The Nova is now $1050, Sawed-Off is $1,100, and the Mag 7 is $1,300. So yeah, those are some pretty big changes, especially since shotguns reward you with, I believe, is it 800 or 900, dude? I'm not a noob, I just have not played CS in a long time, and I rarely use shotguns, but you are going to be farming cash if you do decide to buy those, especially on anti-ecos. And next up, we have a new CSGO case, believe it or not, and there is new knife skins, I believe. No new knives, but there is new knife skins. I will be showing them all off here. So the knife skins now have Marble Fade, Damascus Steel, Tire Tooth, Rust Coat, Doppler, and Ultraviolet patterns, meaning that now you can get Ruby and Dopplers and like Black Pearl and things like that of all the new knives that came out. So yeah, that is pretty sick, especially for collectors, so that's gonna be pretty cool, especially to see in game. And finally, we have some Canals and Vertigo changes. I really won't be going over too many of them because there really isn't that much important stuff to go over, especially for Canals, but for Vertigo, they actually blocked the run boost from T-Spawn to Bomb Site B, which was the one I was talking about, the broken one where you could get the B site, which the CTs couldn't do anything about. But other than that, there is some small stuff. If you guys want to go test that out for yourselves, I'm not going to be going over all of it because it's just some pretty small things. But besides that, that pretty much does wrap up this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.